Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm comparing Cold War and Modern Warfare. Now note, this is like very beginning first few weeks of Cold War, of just me playing the game. Currently double XP, weapon XP, so it's playing a lot. And I will be playing a lot. Follow my Twitch, link will be in the description. Subscribe and like for more videos like this, but let's compare. So, the games are roughly similar with some similarities. The maps typically bigger, more kind of battlefield style kind of play-ish. And the guns, Gunsmith is back, but the way weapons and attachments works is slightly different. There seems to be more like positives and negatives for Modern Warfare, but there's like certain attachments where in Cold War will only be positive, or some that will be more positive than others. And so the gunsmiths are roughly similar. I mean, they're near similar, but the gameplay is definitely very different. Obviously, we'll be talking about maps, but there seems to be more camping in Modern Warfare than in Cold War. There's still a decent amount of camping, and there's a lot of people who like to like sit still and just sit in the buildings of Nuketown. Nuketown plays really slow, so you could kind of see in this video, even in Domination, I go up into the top windows and I start playing a little bit slower because of the fact that, first off, my team wasn't moving up, so I have to comply with that. But, a lot of people like to stay back on Nuketown and basically just try to go for kills. I mean, I want to throw this guy under the bus. Moon Marshmallow, he sat in the back of our spawn sniping. He sat in this garage watching the right side over here. He just sat right here and just camped. So, and I mean hardcore camp. Like, at least, when I'd go up for the building, I'd jump out after maybe 15, 20 seconds, and then I'd go try to cap B. I was always trying to cap B. I tried carrying my squad through this. It was hard. But gameplay overall plays definitely different. Modern Warfare, even though a lot of people, this game is definitely more fast paced, and many people are like, wait, what? It was easier to rush around in Modern Warfare. There's still a lot of people playing slow and camping in that game. Even though the movement is a lot slower, significantly slower, I believe so in Modern Warfare. Obviously, you had slide cancel. Obviously, you could still slide cancel in this game, but it's not the key movement like you could with tac sprint slide cancel. So there's the difference with that. And then the maps. The maps definitely, obviously, Modern Warfare has more maps, and when you hear most people that like Modern Warfare, when they talk about maps, they're always talking about the remade maps, and a lot of the maps that came at launch for Modern Warfare weren't that great. I mean, the good maps or okay maps, you had Gunrunner, Hackney Yard. Hackney Yard was terrible for Hardpoint. Don't, you guys are making me remember P2 Hackney Yard. Man, that Hardpoint sucked trying to break. But the maps were kind of okay. And I mean, that's kind of similar to this. I mean, I personally like more of these maps than map. Oh my god, I just got wallbanged. I like these maps more than a lot of the Modern Warfare maps. Like, I like Garrison, I like Crossroads, I like Moscow, I like Satellite. Satellite's amazing for getting camos. A lot of people say they don't like it. I mean, as an assault rifle player, a player that likes to play with assault rifles mainly, it is really fun to play on Satellite because there's a lot of lines of sight and you just basically can post up on BDOM or in a hard point and just beam kids. It's a lot of fun. And so I've been having a lot of fun. And you could say, well, it's probably because you weren't that good at Modern Warfare. There was games where I'd go 40 and 20, and I just didn't have fun in Modern Warfare. Is that to say the game's bad? No. I mean, kind of is. But I think part of the reason I wasn't having fun at 40 and 20, I was playing people who were really below my skill level. I might actually say, to an extent, I like skill-based matchmaking. I mean, I had fun playing this game right here. Yeah, I'm going to go 70 and 38, but I was trying to carry my team. That's extremely fun, I'm going to be honest. I was trying to carry my team to a comeback, but I've enjoyed this game, and you can see I'm always going for the B-Dom for the most part, at least when it makes sense, and I'm dying. I mean, I probably could have just sat back and went 80 and 15. But, you know, and then graphics, obviously graphics definitely goes to Modern Warfare. Now, I'm playing Cold War on my PC, while on Modern Warfare I played on my PS4. So that has something to do with, but I mean, graphics are still better with Modern Warfare. Not saying PS4 graphics are better than PC graphics. It's just the way the design looks. Modern Warfare just looks a lot better. And then you've got kind of the weapons. The weapon balance was pretty much in all of Modern Warfare. It did not change. Now, there was a nerf to the MP5, but it got reverted. I don't know. Is the MP5 still nerfed? Can somebody tell me that? Because I know it got nerfed, then it got reverted, so I don't know how good the MP5 is right now. But obviously, Treyarch is trying to have weapon balance. They've tried to nerf the AUG and the M16. They need to make it more rewarding for those one-shot bursts. And they need to make it like slightly harder in longer ranges, not extremely hard. And they shouldn't be super good in close ranges. I think that the tactical rifles could definitely use, you know, slight increase of the aim down sight speed. Because they're supposed to be more tactical, kind of post-up assault rifles, not ones that you could just gun people from anywhere on the map with ADS speed. So I think that could maybe help balance it, but, you know, who knows? I'm not a designer. I don't balance stuff. And so, again, I'm not hating. This isn't another video from on Modern Warfare compared to Cold War, but I'm really enjoying Cold War. You know, the challenge... or the, not challenge grind, but camo grind is definitely a lot more fun. First off, long shots, 100. Now we have to do 50. And especially in this game. This game, you think Modern Warfare maps were pretty big? I mean, this game's pretty easy to get long shots. And I've got the XM4 gold, and I did that without playing hardcore once. Like, I got it done before all the other challenges. One of the more annoying challenges is the kill detected enemies, but just run a UAV. I didn't know you could run a counter UAV and also get the challenge done, so it took a bit longer than the first time. Now that I know that, I'm just been spending time leveling up my weapons, do the double weapon XP. Again, I will be streaming more often now because, again, Cold War's out. I want to try to produce as much content and grow as big as I can. But yeah, the weapon balance is definitely interesting. The time to kill, a lot of people hate this like slow time to kill. It really isn't that slow. There's some times where I'm getting shredded, not like super Modern Warfare level. Why I couldn't shoot through this post. I was so confused. But it wasn't super Modern Warfare level of just, you know, you were getting beamed and you would die like right away. And so, you know, wow, I was chowing that kid. But again, I've enjoyed this. Again, there were games where I did enjoy in Modern Warfare, while I didn't really enjoy them in something like... Actually, I don't know where I'm going with that. But Modern Warfare, there was a lot of games where I would do well, and it was just like, I mean, it was okay. And you can see I'm trying my best to keep them off A. Why am I going? Come on. Gotta protect A. It wasn't fast enough to get it, but really, I've had an enjoyable time with Cold War, even though I'm not dropping, you know, a KD like this. Obviously, this was a rare point. This was like at 1 in the morning. This was like the best I played all night. And I mean, you could see like that guy slide jumping, challenging me. Not good players do that. Okay. But you could see I'm trying to go get A. So yeah, I probably died more times like trying to actually capture the flag compared to most people. But, you know, it's all about having fun. Of course, I'm going to update this video ever so often so that there's more installments. Obviously, this is basically off like a week of playing it. And, I mean, it's hard to judge a game. Obviously, we know there's going to be free DLC content similar to Modern Warfare. That's why I didn't bring that up. You know, it's very fun. This is...